I'm a 2D animator. I use digital tools to create videos, but before that I used to make Lego animations. At the time, the animation was pretty garbage, but since then I've improved a bit. For about 5 years, I haven't touched Lego, so let's try and animate a few things. What could go wrong? To start, I wanted to do 3 warm-up animations to hopefully get the hang of it again. First, I would start with a simple wave. It wouldn't be much, but by the end of this video I promise I will have made an actual mini-film. So I constructed Lego Time cartoons and got out a base plate along with a stand for my phone so it wouldn't make everything move while I was animating. I opened up my phone and got to work, and with some easing and anticipation we had our brand new waving animation. I was pretty happy with this one. It only took me 5 minutes, so let's move on to the next one. The second warm-up is a walk cycle. All I had to do was get the minifigure to walk a few steps. Simply repeat the same motion until it goes to the other side. You know, how walking works. But this one kind of failed because I wasn't keeping track of the step that my cycle was on, so in the end, it ended up looking like a goofy little shuffle instead of a walk. But we're just gonna pretend you didn't see that. The last warm-up that I wanted to do was a backflip. For this, I also used green putty to suspend my minifigure in the right position without him falling over. I also added a bit of anticipation at the beginning where he bends down before flipping. This one actually came out pretty well, but my only issue is that I could have added a few more frames while the minifigure was upside down. That's one of the main problems with this sort of animation. It's hard to go back and edit what you've already animated if you make a mistake. Okay, now for the big one. I wanted there to be a bit more of humor in this, so I started brainstorming. I eventually came up with this idea. I wanted to have these 2x4 red bricks, which are infamously difficult to separate, even with the brick separator. The idea was that the character would try to separate the bricks in more increasingly comical and goofy ways, so I built a few more props and chose a few that I wanted to use. Anyway, let's jump into a little time lapse of me doing this. So now that I have the video all made, let's add some sound effects. Alright, that sounds so bad, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Oh. What? I'm recording these at like 9 in the morning. Ow. Ow. Alright, we got all the sound effects. Oh. Ow. So I think I can say with confidence that I can still animate like I used to, but there's definitely still room for improvement. Walk cycles. I think next time I'll probably use a lower frame rate, since even with a bit of easing, things still tend to look a bit robotic. Though mistakes were expected, since like all things, this stuff takes a lot of practice. Hey everyone, thanks for watching and sticking around. If you're new, this isn't a LEGO channel. I usually make cartoons, and you should watch those if you haven't already. Also, check out the fan art, ain't that cool? This stuff just keeps getting better and better. I've really been busy with school and other stuff, and probably still will be for a while. I am still working on a new road trip video, and I wanted to put it out eventually, but animation is super time consuming. Anyways, I'll keep this one brief. Subscribe if you aren't, and I hope to see you next time.